Tonight we're going to be watching driver in a stolen car leads CHP on high-speed chase through LA County. So let's get into it now. Bam. Okay, this is a pursuit. You are watching it because this is the pursuit started just a few minutes ago. Using a blinker 3 units behind him. So a pursuit it's starting. It started somewhere just a few minutes ago, as I said. Swapping out primary unit once again now. Brand new unit here. As totals a pursuit package, he prepares to possibly exit the 60 freeway coming up. Coming up on 7th Avenue, reportedly 2 people inside of that car appears to be an older model Toyota Camry. He's at 70, 80, or 94 miles an hour. Or he's at the carpool lane, eastbound. California 60, he's at Pomona freeway. This is a pursuit taken over. This started in the Riverside, as I said, just a few minutes ago. It started in the Riverside just a few minutes ago, as I just said. They reported for 2 people. They were wanted for grand theft. The night sun from above, helping out here. He is refusing to pull over. He's in fact all over the pavement. He's between 70 and 90 miles an hour. We'll be right back with that ad. I'm back now. Slowing down at about 70, 80 miles an hour, transitioning to another freeway. And he's going into East San Gabriel Valley. This is a pursuit right now taking place. Southbound 605. Southbound 605. Wow. He cut him off there just a second. Heavily tinted windows on that side windows. South 605 freeway got on just a second ago. Rose Hills Road, and they are following him. This is a pursuit taking over right now on a busy stretch. The pursuit started, as I said, just about But not just about. I didn't say as I excuse me. I didn't say as I said. CHP now pulling in with her airship. And this pursuit started just about 5 minutes ago in the Riverside County. And this is a pursuit taking place right now. 80 miles per hour. And going at about 93, 94 miles an hour. Closing in at 95 miles an hour. And doing it 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour. Coming up towards Whittier Boulevard. Once again, shifting over to the shifting over to the right lane. There's no traffic to weave around. Then he's transitioned onto the southbound 605. Trying to play a little game of a cat and mouse here with that. Six or seven car lengths behind him, weaving all over the lane. Love it. It all started in Riverside County, handing off sheriff just about 5 or 10 minutes. They started in the Riverside County, just handing it off just about 5 or 10 minutes ago. And you see the driver, the speed, and it started in the Riverside as well. They received calls about the Grand Theft Auto suspect. And it was handing it off just about 10 minutes ago as well in the pursuit as well. Picking up speed 90 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. More CHP units. And more of them. Mom, can I have antibiotics?
No, later after you think about it.
Okay. Again? When is Ann? We'll be back.
Years ago, that was fun. But these days, news moves faster. Can your newspaper tell you about the important local news that's happening today?
We'll take a break.
Can it tell you about the last-minute concert that was just added to the calendar that's about to sell out? Can it tell you about the latest traffic accidents that are going to impact you? And does it allow you to have real conversations with your neighbors about the local stories your community cares most about? Let's see. Nope. 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 And nope. But Newsbreak does. It brings you all of this and more. Newsbreak is the free local news.
Look at him on his phone. Look at him or look at her on his phone or on her phone. Chip chatting with people or texting. He was doing about 9,500 miles an hour just a minute ago. Just passing Telegraph, getting off the freeway It's gonna be either Whittier or Santa Ana or Jocelyn Street. Or put him on the 5. No. Southbound 5, yeah, southbound 5. And bypassed the 5 freeway and got off the freeway. Making it through the red light. Under the 5 freeway. Ew. He's about 10 miles an hour. He's boxing. He's boxing. He's boxing him. He's boxing himself in. Look at him. He's boxing himself in. He was just almost boxing himself just a few minutes ago. He got out. He got back on the freeway. Or no, he got back on the freeway. They almost did a pit maneuver. And he's at 93 miles an hour. Northbound at about 5 freeway, about 100 miles an hour. Next couple of miles, I'm gonna turn blinker. Southbound 5 freeway, cutting off that big rig, taking the Firestone exit. Continuing southbound 5 and got back on, merging back on. CHP still maintaining their distance at about at about 95 miles an hour. And you see him picking up speed. It's clear that suspect does not want to get caught. Now he's got caught almost a little bit. He's got caught and called about the grand theft. Getting off the freeway. He's getting away, escaping. Nope. There's a decision to make. Trying to split those lanes.
Download earn.
Getting back on the getting back on the 5 freeway northbound. Picking up speed at about 100 miles an hour, 99, 100 an hour, 95, 100 miles an hour. Look at this. Again, they brought this out of Riverside County. Took it over, said, "You guys can have it." The 94 miles an hour, 95 miles an hour. Ghana. A pursuit going on just for about just a few minutes at this point as well. 75 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour. Continuing northbound side of the 5 freeway. And again, silver Toyota Corolla fleeing the California Highway Patrol. And this all started on the 60 freeway out of Riverside. Heading back towards the LA Metro. Indications of female driver doing a lot of lane shifting, doing a lot of lane shifting. Now look what he's doing. Well, we might as well listen. Let's listen now.
You see the speeds there pretty high,
84, 85 miles an hour. Let's listen now.
Christy, what is ahead at this point of this drop? Is there any traffic at all?
Hey there, Mark. I'm back up with you, and we are on the northbound side of the 5 freeway. A little bit of traffic coming up ahead of him here, but so far, I keep saying him, it appears there may be a female behind the wheel here, now doing triple-digit speeds and encountering some of those brake lights that I mentioned just a second ago. You can see a big truck now in front of her, and more traffic to contend with the further north she gets here. On the southbound side of the 5 freeway, it was a different story. Even on the 605, it was relatively empty. Ever since we've been on the northbound side of the 5 freeway, though, things are starting to slow her down.
Things are starting to slow that driver down. They're going to do a pit maneuver or that dinghy, so I think to disable the vehicle or trying to stop that vehicle, slowing down a little bit. They seem to be pacing themselves. Getting off the freeway or try to peek inside the vehicle, exiting the freeway, coming up on another freeway or Lindale Avenue. left turn. No. She was exiting the freeway. She was exiting the freeway. Two female suspects going way too fast. Two female suspects jumping the curb, jumping right back on, acting much erratic.
Meron tayong mga tinatawag na local celebrity na talaga namang kinamang. Itong mga damit ninyo, ilalabas mo yan noon?
Recipe for disaster. Shifting over to the correct side. Making this up, nope. Looking for an opportunity to get back on the freeway. Just slowed down just enough. I can't breathe. Take advantage. The minute she gets on the freeway or get off the freeway, this is gonna be a foot bail. 89 miles an hour, no, 80 miles an hour. Still safe from the freeway. Okay. Don't ever. Or she's going for the 605 on and off the freeway. Transitioning. Looking for a possible pit opportunity. And this pursuit also is continuing on. And now slowing down at about 37 miles an hour, picking up speed. Stolen car. Turning right. Two people visually confirmed that as well. As well the passenger seat as well. Getting onto Telegraph Road and Whittier, round of left turn. There she even had a red light. Very concerning driving. The minute she gets off the freeway, wrong side of the Lakewood, just a second ago. And this pursuit has been going on for 35-40 miles per hour. What can't be more than a 20 mile per hour speed limit. And this pursuit has been going on for about the last maybe 10 or maybe 15, maybe the last 10 or 15 minutes or so. At this point, you see the driver turning left and doing a street and turning left back onto Telegraph Road. I said it's been going on for the last 10 or 15 minutes or so. As you see the driver picking up speed a little bit, 60, 70 miles an hour, and turn left onto Telegraph Road, back on the road. On a relatively empty Telegraph Road. One thing about Telegraph is what is largely an industrial road. Possible spike strip or setup in advance. The speeds are high. In the last couple of cases, it was, when you talk about this high speed running, where she continues straight. Whether that's intentional or what, that's intentional. Difficult to keep that high rate of speed by taking that night sun off of her. Let's perform several goals, giving other motorists in the area at least a clue that this is heading in their direction. An empty night on a Telegraph Road, turning right onto Laurel Avenue, Whittier, and this pursuit has been going on for the past 20 minutes or so since the police. As I was saying, there are two people, passenger and the driver, bailing out. This pursuit has been going on for the past 20 minutes. Pursuit has been going on for about 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase, and you see the driver bailing out, passenger bailing out, and now the car is parked and hit a yellow pole. They went inside the Walmart. They are terrified. Let's listen.
Severe. So looks like they got the driver. Those two are not armed. As they were running inside, they grabbed. It looked like they got really close to the driver. It looks like that's her down there. Somebody's down. No shoes. Yeah, that might be the driver. Yeah, it looks like she's being apprehended right now. All right, so that's good. That's good. At least one person. The driver is hooked at this point. Now they're trying to get that passenger. I couldn't get a good description of him because it was just a couple of seconds before the guy was back inside the store. It was inside the store, running away. Well, thankfully they only have to worry about him for the moment. As I look at the posture here, it almost appears as though the situation inside is maybe, well, I don't want to speculate too much. Clearly that female driver is in custody. What's going on?
Female drivers in custody. Shoppers are spilling out. The shoppers. The shoppers are heading out now. They were heading home. We're in that receiving section.
Yep, I saw an officer holding up.
There he is,
The same
holding up.
an officer holding up what looked like 4 fingers.
It looked like
Code 4.
looked like 4 fingers. Looked like 4 fingers. Fingers. Holding under control. And the pursuit went on for well over 30 minutes. Well, or so. You see, and the CHP has been pursuing them for the past 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. As I said, this is a pursuit.
Being told that witnesses were actually following him back there, pointing at the rear of the store, and that's apparently how they were able to rendezvous with the suspect here in the back parking lot.
Thanks to the cooperation of the public. That's a male suspect. Pretty soon I will be working in stores someday when I'm 16. When I go and get a work permit. Remember, you can't go to work without a work permit. They might get in trouble. Another person being detained. 2 or 3 suspects are in custody. Let's listen.
Came to an end in front of the Walmart. This almost looks more like the suspect that I remember seeing, but your eyes can play tricks with you. They don't happen so fast. And that other suspect in the rear of the store may possibly.
And you also have a gun. Not have a gun. I'm saying. You always have to have a work permit. Don't go to work without a work permit. But some days, after you graduate, you might work as a data analyst. I will work as a data analyst when I grow up. So, let's listen. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think let's go that video really quick and see exactly what happened here, because I think we'll get a better look now. Looks like light gray pants. You're right. There's definitely the female driver that was taken into custody. No sign that anybody else got out of that vehicle, as far as I can tell. And I don't know which suspect actually fit that description. I'll have to go back now and see. Let's go ahead and come back out live here.
I think the first guy matched the description better with the pants. It doesn't. I'm not sure about this guy here.
First guy almost appeared a little, I want to say a little too heavy set.
Yeah.
But this might be. Let me get a better look at those pants, because you mentioned that they're very light gray pants.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. The person I saw looked a bit younger, but again, it's difficult to tell here.
Can we re-rack that the end of the pursuit again?
Yeah, let's do it. One more time, Rob, if you can. We'll go ahead and. Okay.
This guy's wearing a hoodie. Unless he grabbed a hoodie off a rack in there and tried to blend in, I don't think that's the guy.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if either of those people are the passenger, to be honest with you. But the first one, okay.
Yeah, it looks more like well, it's hard to tell. It doesn't look like this guy.
It is hard to tell.
We're looking at that we were just over.
That ad again.
Is the other one already in a patrol car?
Yeah, that guy's got dark pants and a hoodie on, so I don't think that's the guy. Couldn't have changed clothes that quickly, and frankly, he looks like he's got more hair than the other guy.
I agree.
That we saw jumping out of the car. So that may just be a different sort of situation. They do still have him in handcuffs, though, which is interesting.
So that first suspect is in a car. Another suspect now being detained and placed into a patrol car, and it'll be up to up to these officers now to figure it out, just to give you an idea of where we are here. And I just lost my monitor, guys. I apologize, Mark.
All right, yeah, no problem. So, yeah, as you were mentioning, there are one female, two males now that have been detained. One of them, from our vantage point, does not match the description of the guy seen bailing from the passenger side of the car. One of them pretty much did, although we can't compare him now because he's inside of a police vehicle. Those are the people that got out of the car. The woman running barefoot tackled pretty much immediately before she got into the store. The male got inside the store.
The male got inside the store.
In the rear of the store, another off to the side a little bit. We saw that. Yeah, here's a different. This is a different guy. He's got more hair. Yeah, it's a totally different guy. That's not the guy that jumped out of the car. So he may have other troubles.
Pointing out here that when somebody runs through a Walmart and everybody else starts scattering, multiple people luckily came through all different exits of the store. Would not be surprising at all, considering all of the confusion during the commotion, that there are now multiple people looking for a spot to hide. You never know what's actually happening. It could be an active shooter. It could be any number of situations. You're just running for your life in many cases. So I think the confusion is very understandable here.
No?
I think it's clear that that second suspect is not the suspect that we were focused on. I think that if anything, that first suspect in the white shirt may have fit the description more. But again, I would have to see that one more time to see if those pants matched up, or it could very well be the fact that or the possibility that maybe there's another outstanding suspect.
That would be strange, but stranger things have happened. There's all kinds of weird things that have gone on. So,
The woman was barefoot and tackled. Stranger things happened. She was taken into custody moments before, so.
Was just going to say that CHP is being assisted here by the Whittier Police Department, who has basically surrounded this entire Walmart in pretty dramatic fashion here. They did it in a very short amount of time from our standpoint, and they are now assisting CHP. This is the Walmart at Telegraph and Painter Avenue.
all right. So what we do know is that the posture of law enforcement here seems to have gotten a lot more compliant, much more indicative of this whole thing being over. The question is, however, are we aware of a source between the two men that are now in custody? Whether this person is connected in some way, or whether he
So, he was an innocent bystander.
Ultrasonic cleaning my $50,000 free. It was already clean, so
So, after the quite some time, it ended just a few minutes ago. It ended. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the rally tomorrow in the big gym. I will record it, the rally, and post it on my YouTube channel. So, thanks a lot. Have a great night. Bye-bye.